Hey, tabletop role-playing game side of the internet. Welcome to my little Saturday chat. Today, I want to talk about this. I have 3D printer now. I've had it for a little while, but only recently got it working. This looks pretty ugly because this is my second attempt, and my first attempt looks like this. And what are these? This is a base for 3D printed terrain. So the idea being that there's little spaces here, little holes that you can kind of get some supports out of, and then you can put a clip inside of, and you can kind of mold these together. Now this is the base because you would glue a different kind of themed piece on top of this, whether that's like cut stone or like a sewer tile or something that has a wall on it, right? Because this could be half a piece with a wall or something if you wanted it to be. But I'm working on that, and I'm working on tuning things together because the printer only got through halfway on this one. The moment it had to start bridging the gaps is when it really went all spaghetti. But I'm hoping. What's funny is I'm moving away from fifth edition, and I also want terrain still. I'm moving to something that's more narrative based, but I also really love set pieces. I love being able to have something there. That one time I talked about getting to play on terrain was really amazing. Once again, shout out to Broderic for making that for me at such short notice. I've always really enjoyed having cool stuff there that players can tangibly understand what's happening, what's going on. So even if you're not in the fifth edition half war game, half not war game kind of scenario like fifth edition kind of builds out, I feel like it's still useful to be able to construct these little the hallways of a dungeon or some major set piece of the adventure. And so I'm looking to 3D print that stuff. If anybody has any tips about this, please let me know. I'm using OpenForge, which seems to be one of the better options for free terrain, and I'm trying to also use like the OpenLock connecting system, but I'm still working out printing this with PETG. It's a little tricky. It gets stringy really easily, and so far not quite right, but I've only done 2 iterations. Maybe next Saturday I'll update you on how that's going. But thanks for chatting with me.